If Jake Paul was a character in a comic book or a game, his unique personality trait would be an amalgamation of attributes that help him draw the public's attention. This time, it seems that the entertainer and boxer has hinted at a breakup with his girlfriend, Julia Rose. Let's take a closer look at what really went down with the two. First, Jake Paul hints at breakup with Julia Rose. One would think that with Jake Paul's full-time jump into the world of boxing, the man would keep busy. However, it seems that the former Team 10 founder is never too shy when it comes to attracting the attention of the public. When he isn't duking out with UFC's Dana White over fighter pay, more on that later on in the video, the internet's problem child is out on cute dates with his girlfriend Julia Rose. The two went public with their relationship back at the start of 2020 when the model supported Jake in his then upcoming bout with YouTuber Anison Gibb. Later in an interview, Jake revealed that the two had met on her music video set. Sparks had started flying immediately, and the boxer fell in love with Julia within 6 hours. And well, the rest, as they say, is history. However, recently Jake Paul's recent tweet has fans second-guessing the two's relationship. On February 24th, 2022, Jake took to Twitter and posted, "Alexa, play I'm Single" by Jake Paul. Not long after the former YouTuber posted, he took down the tweet. The song referred to in the tweet is Jake Paul's song, I'm Single, which he released back in March 2019 after his breakup with Tana Mongeau. That's not the only reason why fans are thinking that the couple has called it splits. Apparently, it seems like Paul has also unfollowed the model on Instagram. However, other than these two things, nothing else points towards the possibility of a breakup. Julia's handle on Instagram is still Julia Rose Paul, with the most recent post being of her and Jake at the ocean. Currently, neither Jake nor Julia have said anything regarding the matter. The possibility of a breakup is especially surprising to fans, considering that not very long ago, the two had been rumored to be engaged. Was the couple engaged? No, you're not hearing things wrong. At the beginning of 2022, an Instagram post by Jake's mother sparked rumors regarding the two's engagement. Jake's mom posted a picture of the couple kissing on Instagram with the caption referring to Julia as her future daughter-in-law. Fans were quick to latch onto the post, immediately putting two and two together to claim that the couple got engaged. You may think that a little post might not be enough to assume that the two are in reality engaged, and well, you're not alone in thinking so. Many fans pointed out that it's a pretty normal thing for mothers to refer to their child's partner like that when they're in a serious relationship as adults. However, this isn't the first time the topic of marriage has come up with the two. Earlier in an interview in December 2021, after Jake beat Tyron Woodley, an interviewer asked the boxer when he would propose to his girlfriend. The boxer responded by saying ASAP, but did not offer any further explanation. In addition, Julia has already added Jake's surname to her bio. Now, we don't know about you, but after so many hints, it seems pretty obvious that the two may have been engaged, although we haven't received any confirmation from the couple. Now, with the rumors of a possible breakup flying around, it seems like the pretty picture we painted might just be torn apart. What are your thoughts? Do you think the couple really called it quits, or was Jake's tweet just a result of a small lover spat? Regardless of what the matter is, it seems that UFC life has kept the boxer busy. Jake Paul's beef with Dana White. The YouTuber turned boxer doesn't just use his social media to update fans on his relationship status, he has also been using his platforms to talk about fighter pay. The younger Paul brother has been putting a lot of pressure on Dana White, the Ultimate Fighting Championship, over the unionization of fighter pay. It seems that the problem child really is taking the matter very seriously. He's actively invested in the UFC too, trying to force the issue. He revealed in an interview that the reason why he's going to such lengths is to push for equal pay, getting better health care. And what better way to get attention than to poke the bear directly, right? This is exactly why the YouTuber released a diss track for Dana, which is aptly titled Dana White Diss Track. Despite the back and forth between White and Jake, neither side seems to back away from their stance. What are Jake Paul's true intentions? Many believe that one of the reasons why Jake's so adamant about the unionization of fighter pay is because the conflict helps expand his popularity. Not only is the YouTuber gaining support by being seen as an ally and defender of the downtrodden athletes in the mixed martial arts community, but it also draws attention to his fights. Given these two things, it's not surprising that the boxer is going the extra mile to create diss tracks. However, this doesn't mean that Jake is completely wrong when he asks for the improvement of fighter pay. Unlike most sports leagues and organizations that pay between 47% to 50% of the sports revenue to its athletes, the UFC has only paid between 16 to 19% to its fighters. For instance, according to reports, in 2019, the UFC earned around $900 million in revenue, but only 16% of it was paid out to approximately 600 fighters. Many have pointed out that Jake Paul has both the wealth and the influence to play a crucial role in creating better opportunities for fighters. According to experts, if Jake wants to create real change, it would help if the boxer were to fund grassroots organization activities, such as hiring former UFC athletes to educate current fighters and to coordinate unionization efforts. Considering Paul's recent investment in the UFC, it seems that the social media star is taking matters seriously. It seems that only time will tell if his efforts are fruitful or not. Jake Paul's upcoming match with Conor McGregor? It seems seems that in his attempt to draw attention to the matter of fighter pay, the boxer tried to get whoever he can into the mix. It seems that the YouTuber-turned-boxer has his eyes firmly planted on Conor McGregor. Recently, when McGregor took to social media to celebrate agency stablemate Israel Adesanya's UFC 271 victory, Jake stepped in to give his 2 cents. Jake congratulated Adesanya for the pay raise, but also pointed out that Tyson Fury, another fighter that Paul is beefed with, is still being paid more than the combination of McGregor and Adesanya combined. The social media star then went on to ask when McGregor would start fighting for better pay and health care for all fighters. And this isn't the first time the YouTuber has called out McGregor. In his diss track mentioned earlier, Jake also calls out McGregor amongst other people. Jake Paul suggests a jury system for boxing scores. It's been apparent so far that Jake Paul has a lot of opinions, and the boxer doesn't shy away from sharing them on social media. Recently, the recent epic battle between undisputed junior lightweight Josh Taylor and the English pugilist Jack Catterall ended with quite a controversial verdict. The battle between the duo was quite intense, and many had expected Catterall to win nearing the end. However, the audience was taken by surprise when the scorecard declared Josh Taylor as the victor. Many fans took to the internet to complain regarding the matter. It seems that Jake also had his own opinions. The social media star and boxer tweeted that it would be better if there was a jury for title fights with 6 judges. He went on to explain that it would be best to have 3 pairs of 2, and each pair would have to agree on the same score at the end of each round. If they don't, the 2 can debate over their reasoning before deciding on a single score. In true problem child fashion, the boxer also added a little jib at the game. He stated that poor decisions, such as the one made between the Taylor-Catterall battle, negatively impact the sport and change its shape. What did fans say about the fight? As mentioned, Jake wasn't the only one surprised by the results. Many fans took to Twitter to express their disbelief. Many fans wondered if the judges were actually paying attention to the fight, while others clearly stated their displeasure over the results and said that Catterall was the one who should have won. One fan even went on to elaborate that throughout the match, Catterall landed more cleaner and effective punches, and even though Taylor has the height advantage, the fighter failed to effectively use it in the match. What are your thoughts on the fight between Taylor and Catterall? Do you think Jake Paul's suggestion for a jury system would work? And what of his opinions on fighter pay? We're also curious to know what you think about the whole situation with Jake and Julia. Will the 2 really call it quits, or is Jake's deleted tweet just a little bump in the road? Let us know what you think in the comments below.